Welcome to the recap, powered by Cinelinks.com. I'm your host, Matt, and here are the biggest news stories that had the community buzzing this week. Let's start off with a big Marvel rumor, and it involves the Hulk and Thor Ragnarok. Now, a long time ago, Joss Whedon and a bunch of other Marvel executives said that there would never be a Planet Hulk movie. Well, they're half right. According to a credible source, they're saying that in Thor Ragnarok, it's going to have a lot of ties to Planet Hulk, with Thor finding out something, a plan between Loki and Hela, and getting transported to another world where he must fight in gladiatorial combat, and his main opponent is none other than the Hulk. So it looks like it's going to be Planet Hulk, but a little different, and that's kind of cool. I really hope that they pull it off like that. We'll see, though, because the movie comes out on November 3rd, 2017, and maybe it's a Planet Hulk crossover? Well, I mean, what we do know, though, is this trailer for Kubo and the Two Strings is a gorgeous one. Now, it's made by Focus Features, and it looks so much like Coraline, and you've also got, James and the Giant Peach with that same artwork scheme. It's beautiful and it's fantastic, but what's different about all of those is that this movie actually looks like a story that I really want to watch. It stars Matthew McConaughey as Beetle and Charlize Theron as Monkey. It comes out on August 16, 2016, and you have to check out this trailer. It is that gorgeous. Check it out, watch it. Let us know what you think in the comments section below. So from really cool movie news comes some really nostalgic TV news. You ever remember, that one toy from Hasbro called Stretch Armstrong? Well, he's getting his own TV show on Netflix. That's right, Hasbro and Netflix are teaming up for an animated kids TV show featuring Stretch Armstrong, and it's going to be called Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters. It's going to come in 2017, and we cannot wait for it. I know, it's a kid's show, but at the same time, it's Stretch Armstrong, and the fact that Stretch Armstrong's being revived is incredible. Can't wait for 2017. So good. Now, our last two stories involve video games, and they involve EA. So it's kind of interesting that we're going to first talk about Star Wars Battlefront. Now, this is a game that's been mired with, criticism because of the fact that it doesn't have a story mode, but they are talking about bringing in more expansions and DLCs. Now, it doesn't have anything to do with the story, so just take that out of your mind, but it does have some cool new features that they're bringing in. Then, they're going to have some that involve costumes and whatever and blasters. Who cares? Let's talk more about the locations that they're going to be bringing. The first one is going to involve The Outer Rim, and that's going to come in March 2016. That seems pretty cool, but, it gets better. Then, in summer 2016, they're going to have Bespin. That's right, Cloud City. If you get to play as Lando, I will probably get on this game again, because I would love to play as Lando Calrissian. Why wouldn't you play as Lando on Bespin? And then, in fall 2016, you've got the Death Star. Death Star. Yes, we need to play on the Death Star. There's going to be another one that comes out later, but that's the only one you need to care about. The Death Star. You will be able to play on it. And I, for one, am going to jump back on Star Wars Battlefront just to play that alone. So, a lot of cool things coming to Star Wars Battlefront. It's still not the game that we all wanted, but it's a start. Alright, now I promised that our last story would involve EA, and it also involves E3. So one piece of big news, Cinelinks will be back at E3, so hey, cool, you'll see more content from us. Now the other news is that EA will not be on the floor at the LA Convention Center. So a lot of people are freaking out saying, oh my gosh, no, EA is not going to be there at all. No, EA is still going to be a part of E3, except they're going to be at Club Nokia. They've decided that they're going to create their own little intimate experience at Club Nokia. It's going to be free for the fans to go in, but there is going to be limited seating, and it's going to be all, there's a lot of reserved for press and media and that sort of thing as well. We are hoping to get in as well. Now, as far as the conference is concerned, they're doing kind of that Nintendo style, where instead they're doing EA Play, where they're going to be featuring all the new games and having a little bit more gameplay and stuff like that. I think the whole reason behind it is they're trying to be more cost effective and be more intimate with the fans. Now, one thing that EA is probably not going to tell you is that when we were there last year, they had so many workers, it was too huge of a space, and all the workers were kind of just standing around aimlessly without anything to do. So I think this new way of doing it is going to allow them to have their workers and the fans be, united and learn more about the games and play the games. And I think it's a cool idea. E3 is going to be June 12th through the 14th. And once again, you will see Cinelinx at E3 on the floor and everywhere else that we can be. So that's been the recap. I'm Matt, and don't forget to check out all of our other Powered by Cinelinx shows like SCNS Live or the Father Gamer Podcast. He's got a bunch of new shows out right now. And don't forget, for all your news, reviews, editorials, and more, keep it on Cinelinx.com.